Introduction. As the winds rage through the ruins of homes and children's dreams are lost among the rubble, voices from Gaza and Lebanon rise, calling for justice. In every alley and every house, a story is told of pain, resilience, and challenge. Today, we will shed light on what is happening in these two countries, where people live under the weight of occupation, yet still carry in their hearts the flame of hope. History of the conflict. The story begins in 1917, with the Balfour Declaration, which granted the Jewish community the right to establish a national homeland in Palestine. Those words, written on paper, led to a grim reality, leaving Palestinians to suffer the loss of their homes and lands. In 1948, a new state was established, marking the beginning of the forced displacement of hundreds of thousands. Imagine families running under a barrage of bombs, with children lost in the chaos, their eyes filled with fear. Displaced people then flow into another country, adding new burdens to a community already experiencing internal tensions. As the years pass, wars continue, such as those that erupted in the 1960s and 1970s, where Israeli forces invaded new areas, and refugees faced further suffering. This history is not just a recounting of events, it is the life stories of individuals, each carrying a painful memory of their family and their destroyed homes. Civilian suffering. The true suffering is reflected in the faces of people living in Gaza and Lebanon. In a narrow alley, a small child emerges to search for scraps of food among the ruins. His voice mixes with the sounds of bombing as he stares into the void, wondering, why is this happening to us? Elsewhere, a mother who lost her husband in the war recounts her struggle to provide for her children. She speaks in a broken voice about the night she wishes she could offer them something. In every corner, the voices of women and children rise, carrying their pain in silence. Food shortages, power outages, and constant psychological pressure make life here a hellish experience. Children learn under harsh conditions, and women bear heavy burdens, not only on their shoulders but also on their hearts. Hope and resistance. Yet amid all this pain, stories of hope and resistance emerge. In the heart of Gaza, young people have decided to launch a small project to distribute food to those in need. They strive to support their families despite all they face. They understand that hope is not just a word, it is an action. In Lebanon, we meet a group of artists creating works that express their suffering, but they also convey their dreams and hopes. These artists refuse to let their circumstances stifle their creativity, instead, they use art as a means of change. Here, life pulses despite everything. Workshops, cultural initiatives, and concerts are held to raise funds for the needy. They send a message to the world: we are here, we are strong, and we deserve to live. International support. But hope alone is not enough. There is an urgent need for international support. Under the current circumstances, humanitarian organizations are making tremendous efforts to provide aid, but it is not sufficient. These voices need to be heard, they require support and solidarity from around the world. Commentators in the media talk about the tragedies but also highlight stories of hope. It is crucial to amplify the voices of the oppressed and urge governments to take serious steps to end the occupation and improve living conditions. Conclusion. As we conclude this video, we remember that every voice can make a difference. Let us be a voice for the weak and the oppressed. Each of us has the power to impact, whether through raising awareness, financial support, or simply discussing these issues. Let us unite to light the path towards justice and let the voice of hope rise above the voices of pain. Together, we can bring about real change. Closing, a call to subscribe to the channel and share the video to raise awareness, emphasizing the importance of continuing to follow events and standing in solidarity with those in need.